peace and grace over your heart, beloved child of God. You are not here by accident. You are not listening to this by chance. This is divine timing. The heavens have arranged this moment. The angels have led you here because they have something urgent to say, something you need to hear right now. Angels say your soulmate's crazy plan will leave you speechless. Yes, speechless. Not just surprised, not just moved, but utterly undone by what they are about to do. If your heart is already stirring, stay close. There's a word here that heaven doesn't want you to miss. If this word touches you, type "I receive" in the comments now. Declare it. Let heaven see your faith. Your declaration activates movement in the spirit. Before we go deeper, tap like as your act of agreement. Subscribe to Sacred Encouragement and turn the bell on so you never miss what God is speaking. And if this word confirms something in your heart, seal it with a super thanks as a step of faith. Now listen carefully. This is not an ordinary gesture they are planning. This is not a casual expression of affection. This is something that will shift everything between you. Ecclesiastes 3:11 says, "He has made everything beautiful in its time. This time has come. And what they're preparing is beautiful in a way you will not see coming." Your soulmate has been quietly working behind the scenes, in secret. They have been arranging details, changing schedules, making moves no one else knows about. Why? Because they want to give you something unforgettable, something that will speak directly to your heart. They have been saving, praying, planning, all while keeping their intentions hidden, not because they want to play games, but because they want the moment to be perfect. Matthew 6:4 says, "Your Father who sees what is done in secret will reward you," and heaven is about to reward their secret preparation with a moment that will leave you breathless. This plan will not be small. It will not be halfway. It will be bold. It will be loud in love. It will be clear in intention. The angels say this plan will silence every doubt you've had about their feelings. Even now they are smiling to themselves, thinking of your reaction, picturing your face, imagining the way your eyes will light up. They have replayed it in their mind over and over. They want you to remember it for the rest of your life. You've wondered if they truly understand your heart. This plan will prove they do. You've questioned if they see your value. This plan will shout it without a single word. You've prayed for a sign. This plan will be that sign. Type, "This is my sign," in the comments if you believe this is for you. And don't forget, like this video so more chosen ones can receive their confirmation. Their plan is not just romantic, it's strategic, it's prophetic. It's been woven into their spirit by God Himself. Proverbs 16:9 says, "In their hearts humans plan their course, but the Lord establishes their steps." God is establishing their steps toward you. You may start to notice small hints, a sudden question they ask, an odd request, a topic they bring up that feels random. These are not random. These are clues, breadcrumbs, pieces of a bigger picture that will soon be revealed. They've enlisted help from someone they trust, a friend, a sibling, someone who can help them make sure nothing goes wrong. Heaven is smiling at the effort they are putting in. Because love like this is rare. This is not about impressing the world. This is about speaking to your soul, about honoring what God is doing between you, about making sure you know without question that you are chosen. When the moment comes, your spirit will know. It will feel like heaven itself has leaned down to whisper, "This is it." Philippians 1:6 says, "He who began a good work in you will carry it on to completion." This plan is part of that completion. Some of you have been feeling anxious, wondering if they are serious, wondering if they will ever make a real move. The angels say, prepare your heart, because the move is already in motion. This plan is set to catch you off guard in the most beautiful way. You won't have to question their motives. Their love will be written in every detail. Every gesture will speak. Every choice will echo, "You are worth it." Type, "I am worth it," in the comments to claim this truth. And if you feel faith rising, sow into this word with a super thanks. Beloved, they are not just planning. They are praying. They are asking God to bless it, to guide it, to make it a holy moment. And heaven is saying yes. They have asked God for wisdom. They have asked him for timing. They have asked him for courage. James 1:5 says, "If any of you lacks wisdom, let him ask of God, and it will be given to him." Heaven has not only given them wisdom, heaven has given them boldness, and this boldness is driving them to do something they never imagined themselves doing. Something outside their comfort zone, something so out of character that even those close to them will be shocked. They are willing to look foolish in the eyes of others, just to show you what you mean to them. They are willing to risk their pride, risk their image, because the love in their heart is greater than the fear in their mind. Beloved, this is not just romance. This is surrender. They are surrendering their fear. They are surrendering their hesitation. They are surrendering to the leading of the Holy Spirit. The angels say there is a holy fire in their heart. It burns when they think of you. It burns when they pray for you. It burns when they plan for you. Song of Solomon 8:7 says, "Many waters cannot quench love. Rivers cannot sweep it away." This love is unquenchable. It is fierce. It is determined. They are not doing this halfway. They are going all in. Every step they take in this plan is a declaration. You are my answered prayer. You are my God-given gift. You are worth every effort. Type, "I am worth every effort" in the comments if you receive this. Like this video as your prophetic agreement. Subscribe to Sacred Encouragement so your spirit never misses a word meant for you. Even now, heaven is aligning resources for them. People are saying yes to their requests. Doors are opening that should have been shut. Opportunities are lining up with perfect timing. This is not human orchestration alone. This is divine intervention. They are making phone calls they never thought they'd make. They are reaching out to people they haven't spoken to in years. Why? Because every detail matters to them. Because they want to get it right. You may sense their energy shifting. They might seem a little distracted, not distant, but preoccupied. It's because their mind is full of you, full of the plan, full of anticipation for the moment they can finally reveal it. They've thought about how to begin. They've thought about what to say. They've thought about how to end. And in every version of the plan, your smile is at the center. Beloved, this is more than a surprise. This is prophecy in motion. This is God writing a love story in real time. Jeremiah 33:3 says, "Call to me, and I will answer you, and tell you great and unsearchable things you do not know." What they're about to do is one of those unsearchable things you could never have guessed. Type "God is writing my story" in the comments if you believe that. Give a super thanks if you're sealing this in faith today. Their plan may involve travel. It may involve gathering people. It may involve something creative. It may involve something so deeply personal that it can only be for you. But the core of it is love. Pure love. Love that has been tested. Love that has been refined. And when it happens, your first thought will be, only God could have orchestrated this. The angels say, the moment this plan unfolds, time will feel like it. Slows down, your heart will race, your eyes will widen, and your spirit will instantly know, this is the moment heaven told me about. You won't be confused. You won't be left guessing. You won't wonder if it's for you. Every detail will speak your name. Every movement will carry intention. Every sound, every sight, every word will feel like it was handcrafted by God. You may feel your knees go weak. You may feel tears rise without warning. You may feel a holy stillness in the air, the kind that makes you whisper instead of speak, because you'll sense heaven leaning in, watching, smiling. Psalm 126:3 will rise in your heart. The Lord has done great things for us, and we are filled with joy. This joy will be uncontainable. It will spill out of you. It will radiate from you. Even those around you will sense it. If others are present, they will glance at each other with knowing smiles, because they will see it too. The pure, undeniable love flowing between you and your soulmate in that moment. The angels say, the crazy part of their plan is not just in what they do, but in the courage it takes to do it. They have battled doubts. They have battled fear of rejection. They have battled voices, both internal and external, that said, it's too much. But love has silenced every one of those voices. Type "Love wins" in the comments if you believe this is your moment. Tap like if your faith says yes. Subscribe to Sacred Encouragement so you never miss a word that heaven is sending you. Beloved, this plan will speak volumes without them having to explain a thing. It will say, I see you. It will say, I value you. It will say, I have chosen you. It will say, I am not afraid to love you loudly. And here is something the angels want you to know. This plan will be a reflection of who they are becoming in God. They were not always bold like this. They were not always able to love like this. God has been transforming their heart for this very purpose. 2 Corinthians 3:18 says, we all are being transformed into his image with ever-increasing glory. This plan is part of that transformation. They will look at you in that moment, and it will feel like their eyes are speaking straight to your soul. No words will be needed for you to understand. You are their answered prayer. You are their safe place. You are their destiny. Type "I am their answered prayer" in the comments to receive this. If you feel your spirit saying yes, sow into this word with a super thanks as your act of faith. Beloved, the angels are saying, this is not far away. This is not something that will linger in delay for years. This plan is already moving toward you. You may even sense the atmosphere around you shifting. That's because heaven is clearing the path. The angels say, picture this. You are going about your day. Nothing feels unusual at first. The air is normal. The light is the same. But deep inside, your spirit is restless. Your heart beats a little, faster, and you don't know why. You might get a sudden call, a message, an invitation that feels random, but your spirit will whisper, "Pay attention." Isaiah 30:21 says, "Whether you turn to the right or to the left, your ears will hear a voice behind you saying, 'This is the way, walk in it.'" This is that kind of moment. They have set everything in place. They've gone over every detail more times than they can count. They've prayed over it. They've prayed over you. They've even prayed over the location, asking God to saturate it with His presence. And then it begins. It could start with music, your song, or one that says exactly what their heart has never been able to put into words. It could start with a gift, something that ties back to a moment you shared, a promise you made, or a prayer you prayed. It could start with them walking toward you with a look in their eyes you've never seen before. Whatever it is, you'll know instantly. Because in that moment, your soul will recognize it's standing in a promise fulfilled. Proverbs 13:12 says, "Hope deferred makes the heart sick, but a longing fulfilled is a tree of life." This is your tree of life moment. Type, "This is my fulfillment," in the comments if you receive it. Tap like as your prophetic agreement. Their hands may tremble, their voice may shake, but their love will be steady. The plan they have carried in secret will now be unveiled in full. Every part of it will carry meaning. Every moment will feel like it was touched by heaven. You may hear them speak words they've rehearsed for weeks, or you may see them break down in tears, unable to say it perfectly, but saying it truthfully. And that truth will be enough to break every wall you've built around your heart. Beloved, the angels say, you will not just be surprised, you will be changed. Something inside you will shift permanently. You will feel safer in their love than you ever thought possible. You will feel God's fingerprints all over what is happening. And when it is done, when their plan has played out in full, there will be no doubt left in you, no wondering, no second guessing, only peace, only gratitude, only awe at how deeply you are loved. Type "I am loved" in the comments to claim this. And if you feel heaven confirming this in your spirit, give a super thanks to seal it in faith. Beloved, this crazy plan will not just leave you speechless, it will leave you worshipping. Because you will know this was more than romance. This was God showing you His goodness through the heart of the one He chose for you. The angels say, after their plan is revealed, a stillness will settle over you. Not the stillness of emptiness, but the stillness of peace. The kind that makes you breathe deeper. The kind that makes you close your eyes for a moment just to hold on to it longer. Your mind will replay every second. The music, the words, the way they looked at you, the way their voice carried weight it never had before. You will find yourself smiling without even realizing it. Psalm 118:23 will echo in your heart. The Lord has done this, and it is marvelous in our eyes. Yes, marvelous, not because it was flashy, not because it was expensive, but because it was real, it was holy, it was perfectly timed by heaven. They will still be watching you in those moments after, watching to see your joy, watching to see the confirmation in your eyes. They will look relieved, like a burden they've carried for months has finally lifted. You may notice their hands relax, their breathing slow, they will finally allow themselves to enjoy the moment they worked so hard to create. And in that moment, they will see it was worth every late night, every prayer, every ounce of courage it took. Type, "It is worth it" in the comments if you believe this is your portion. Tap like so this word can reach more hearts waiting for their moment. Thy days after will not feel normal. You'll find yourself waking up with a lighter heart. The heaviness you've been carrying about love, about timing, about whether it would ever happen will be gone. It will be replaced by gratitude, by wonder, by a deep knowing that God has been faithful to you. They will also be different, bolder in their affection, more intentional in their words, more present when they are with you. Why? Because the act of carrying out this plan has changed them too. It has solidified in their spirit that you are their choice, not a guess, not a maybe, a God-confirmed, heaven-sealed choice. They will walk lighter because there is no longer a weight of what if on their shoulders. Romans 12:10 says, "Be devoted to one another in love. Honor one another above yourselves." That's exactly what you will see in them. Honor. Honor in how they treat you. Honor in how they speak to you. Honor in how they make space for you in their life. And here is the deeper truth the angels want you to know. This plan was not just about winning your heart. It was about marking a spiritual shift in your connection. A line in the sand where the past was left behind and the future began. You will both feel it. The difference, the clarity, the certainty. There will be no going back to the way things were before. Type, "This is my shift," in the comments if you believe it. Give a super thanks as a seed of faith that your moment is already in motion. Beloved, this crazy plan is heaven's way of telling you, you are worth intentional love. You are worth boldness. You are worth being pursued with care and purpose. And soon, you will see it with your own eyes. The angels say, after this plan unfolds, you won't be the only one who feels its impact. Those who see it will know they've witnessed something rare. Family members will smile knowingly. Friends will shake their heads in awe. Even strangers will sense there was something holy about what they just saw. Some will whisper, "That was beautiful." Others will say, "I've never seen anyone love like that." And deep down, they will know it was God's hand. John 13:35 says, "By this everyone will know that you are my disciples if you love one another." This moment will be a testimony without words. It will be love so pure that it speaks louder than any explanation. Your family will see the joy on your face. They will see the peace in your spirit, and they will thank God with you. Some of them have prayed for you in secret, prayed that you would find a love that honors God, prayed that you would be seen, valued, and cherished. And now, their prayers will stand in front of them, answered. Your friends will talk about it for days. They'll replay it over and over, just like you. They'll say, no one else could have pulled that off for you. They'll know it was meant for you, and only you. Even people who don't know you well will feel something in their spirit. Because the Spirit of God will be present in it. They will leave the moment thinking about their own hearts, thinking about their own prayers, thinking about what real love looks like. Type, "This is my testimony," in the comments if you believe. Your moment will speak for itself. Tap like as a prophetic agreement. Beloved, the angels say, Your soulmate's crazy plan is more than a romantic gesture. It's an altar, a place where gratitude will rise, where love will be offered as worship to God, where you and your soulmate will silently acknowledge, "The Lord has done this, and it is marvelous in our eyes."